Hi, welcome back to Rebecca's Travels. Today I'm going to be talking about Benalmadena in the Costa del Sol, so let's jump right into it. Now, Benalmadena Costa del Sol, which is in the province of Andalusia, which is the south of Spain, and again it's basically next to Gibraltar. You can get to Gibraltar from Benalmadena. They do excursions to both Gibraltar and Seville and other places. So again, there's lots of hotels from say 1 to 5-star to choose from, and self-catering also. Lots of hotels and apartments from 1 to 5-star. There's also youth hostels to stay, a lot of those. If you wanted to do a holiday on a budget, for instance, and you don't want to spend too much money. Again, the airport that you fly into, which is not that far away from both Benalmadena and Torremolinos, which is the next resort, Torremolinos to Benalmadena, and you fly into Malaga airport. Now there's, in the UK, lots of flights from a range of airports that travel to Malaga in the UK. Again, if you check with the tour operator that you're going with, then basically there's lots of flights going out there, especially larger airports in the UK such as Manchester and Birmingham. Again, there's a variety of flight times to choose from and days to choose from. Some of the smaller airports in the UK will probably only fly out once a week, or generally medium sized airports may only fly a couple of times a week. But again, for large airports such as Gatwick, Heathrow, Manchester, will fly out quite regularly, and will be quite a few times in a week. Now it takes about, it really depends on where you're flying from, but Birmingham, East Midlands, it would be around 2.5 hours. Some airports such as like Glasgow or Edinburgh could take longer, up to 3 hours, but again it really depends. And some airports, such as say Gatwick or Luton, could take less, about 2 hours and 15 minutes. So again, if you check with the tour operator, it'll give you the going out and landing times and on the way back as well. Again, you can get budget airlines going there as well. So if you don't want a package deal, then you can fly to Malaga on, say, a budget airline such as Ryanair, for instance. So again, if you basically go on to Budget Airlines website, for instance, and go to Malaga, then it'll tell you what airport and the budget airline that goes there, and what a budget airline is: a cheap, no frills airline. You can also, with a package deal, choose not to have any food, and if you wish, you don't have to have food, and you can also, because if you have a meal on the plane, then it costs you extra. You can also choose and drinks, basically they cost you extra, and any other duty free, then that's all extra. There's also, if you, for instance, are booking a charter flight, then again there is the possibility that your flight could be delayed, where a scheduled flight you're guaranteed to take off and land at that time, but that's the only downside. And again, some delays can be a long time, some delays might not be that again, not very long, such as an hour or two, but some can be up to like 24 hours or more. So it really depends. So again, Benalmadena is well worth a visit, and it's a beautiful resort. It has a beautiful sandy beach. It also has like lots of shopping facilities, if you sell catering, supermarkets, and just shops. Also you can do water sports in Benalmadena as well, and again there's lots of nightlife, such as restaurants and pubs, bars, nightclubs. So it is a lively resort. Again, a range of accommodation through to hotels and apartments, a variety of board bases, from bed and breakfast, half board, full board, all inclusive, and self catering. There's apartments, there's probably studios, again like holiday villas as well. So again, there's a variety to suit all types. Even on a budget, there's huge hostels to choose from. So I mean, you can go on TripAdvisor or Google it, even for accommodation if you wish. Again, you can book over the internet, by phone, or at a travel agency. So again, lots of ways to book. So some tour operators, say such as Expedia, might only take bookings over the phone or on the internet, but again, no matter what apartment or hotel you go on, there's extras in package deals that you can get, like upgrades in hotel rooms, such as basically a luxury room if you wanted. There's also optional excursions, a lot of tour operators that do include a free blanket trip, basically takes you around Andalusia region for half a day, and that's free, all included, but there's optional extras, such as what I went on, a catamaran cruise and a meal, and you get to do a water sport like snorkeling on the banana boats, and different activities, and scuba diving, which also fantastic, and there's also music, and you can sunbathe on the boat, or you can sit inside if you want to. So that's really exciting. Again, there's other optional excursions to see, like I said earlier in the video, such as Seville, which is in Andalusia. There's Granada, also in Andalusia, and a visit to Gibraltar. Those are basically some of the popular excursions that people like to go on. Another way of seeing it, different towns and villages, and you can go basically where you want to go, is to hire a car yourself and drive yourself. Then you don't need to come back and go at a certain time. You can go basically when you want to go and come back when you want to go. There's also local buses, say, to take you to Benalmadena, to Torremolinos and back. You can also walk from what some people have done, from Benalmadena to Torremolinos and vice versa. If you're into walking, again there's lots of facilities, again in the resort itself, to basically look at. So I would definitely recommend going. Again, even if you like getting a suntan line on the beach, then they're both nice beaches to go and visit, both at Torremolinos and Benalmadena. So definitely, and if you like swimming in the sea or snorkeling or scuba diving, then you can do that as well. And there's other water sports as well if you're a water sports enthusiast. Also there's beach volleyball as well. People that like to do that, then there's that. And again, it really depends on your accommodation, how many facilities are in your villa, holiday park, hotel or apartments. Again, youth hostel, or for instance a one-star hotel, it would have limited facilities to do in the hotel, but you could also make up for it by going out and about. So yes, most of the time in the Spanish hotels there's a variety of food to choose from. Obviously there's not so much to choose from if you're going in, say, a one-star or a youth hostel. Maybe not, or a bed and breakfast for instance, but again, if you check with your accommodation beforehand, that then it'll basically say in the description, some hotels again offer a la carte, but a lot of hotels offer buffet, which is a variety of food, and in 4-star hotels and 5-star hotels then you may get a lot of show cooking as well, where they show you how to make what they're doing and how to make it, so you can watch them cooking. But again, if you don't like that option, then you can always go self-catering, and again there's a variety of restaurants, cafes, and also fast food outlets to choose from as well. So yes, again, if you go in season, then it's more expensive than out of season. If you go in season, particularly July and August, and it's a lot more expensive than going out of season. You do get hotter weather, and it is a lot more busier as well. Bearing in mind, if you go out of season, then it is less busier. The weather is warm, but not as hot as when it is in season. So yes, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video, which is also going to be today, and it's going to be the tour operator, going more in depth about the tour operator first choice. So please keep watching, and I'll see you in my next video, which is going to be today. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and turn on the notification, and you'll basically get notified each time when I upload. And also I'm not doing another video until Sunday, which is going to be a celebrity special, because I've got more hours at Morrison's where I work, and I'm also having a wisdom tooth pulled out. So I hope you're all okay. You're amazing. I love you all. So thank you. Bye for now.